What's going on, everybody? Closing out the Yes album. This is Perpetual Change, which I'm pretty sure I don't know. Anderson was inspired to write the lyrics for Perpetual Change by the view of the countryside from the cottage at Churchill. He thought of humans completing the moon landing at a time when our environment is all fouled up, and a space mission that involved an explosion on the moon to observe its thickness and the subsequent Pakistani floods in 1970. Quote, so I was thinking, okay, you knock the moon off its axis and you're going to mess up the world. The song's familiar opening chords G sus4 and A sus4 are simultaneously played on the guitar and organ. Are they saying that they're playing G sus4 and A sus4 at the same time? Is that what that's saying? Is that what that's saying? It's just A minor 7 with an 11. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, maybe I'll hear it. The middle of the track features a polyrhythmic structure where two pieces of music in different time signatures are played simultaneously. Okay, cool. All right, well, and the cat is here. Just can't get her off camera. You just really need the limelight, huh? Hello. All right. Come on, you crazy. All right, let's do this. Perpetual Change. Let's do it. Bam. Okay. It's one after the other. They're not playing them at the same time. That would be on like a Southern rock album right there. Right? That could be some Skinner or something.
I see the cold mist in the night.
We're in 3 now.
Watch the hills roll out of sight. I watch in every single way, inside out, outside in, every day.
Nice.
The sun can warm the coldest dawn and move the movement on the lawn. I learn in every single day, inside out, outside in, everywhere.
I feel like this is the lowest Chris Squire's bass has been.
And one peculiar point I see as one of many ones of me.
Cool vibe.
As truth is gathered, I
Love the
rearrange
guitar and the piano, it kind of playing off each other.
outside in, inside out, outside in, perpetual change.
Yep, dig it. baritone. Steve Howe just like upped their virtuosity level. Yeah, his vocabulary, this guy's ridiculous. That was like they just dropped into that. And now they're moving it over here. Messing around. This is just some studio mess around. It's very interesting. I actually did something sort of similar on an instrumental jam forever ago when I first got into recording. That's cool. It's mostly just taxing on whoever mixed it, probably. Eddie Offord. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a classic album. This is the shit. It's super cool. Yeah, this is great. This is great. There's not a bad track on the album. It's not a bad track. Yes album was released in the UK February 1971. Commercial success in the band's breakthrough album, selling around 60,000 copies upon release, reaching number 4 in the UK, number 40 in the US. At that time, British postal workers were on strike, preventing record stores from sending sales reports to Melody Maker, which compiled the charts most followed by the music industry. Richard Branson owned a record store on Oxford Street in London, the first business enterprise in what he later built up into Virgin Group. He began compiling a chart from sales at his store and several others. In the interim, the BBC and other media used it. Lane, newly hired as the band's manager, promised them he would get their album in the charts, and did so by buying enough copies of it at the Virgin store to make it the best-selling album there, and thus put it high in the charts. You see this? That's crazy. I'll just buy them up myself. Fuck it. By the time the strike had ended, the album had started to sell well due to its initial apparent success. Wow. It remained on the chart for 34 weeks, selling over 1 million copies. 1976 Italian reissue of the album differs from the original UK issue in two respects. The title on the front cover is The Yes instead of The Yes Album, although the spine bears the correct title, and the track The Clap appears as the third track on the second side. Wow. Album had a positive reception from critics. Rolling Stone praised the instrumental unity between Squire, Howe, and Kay, but missed the cover songs present in the band's earlier albums. Go the heck out of here. What is missing? What is missing? What's missing here? Really? You miss a cover? Oh, get there. You know nothing. You kidding me? You're missing them doing a cover. Come on, man. That is so stupid. Okay. The album is one of 3 by Yes to appear in the book 1,000 Recordings to Hear Before You Die. Yeah, no, it's glaringly obvious this is a classic record. Author Tom Moon preferred the group unity that he felt was missing on later releases, and gave a positive impression of Anderson's vocals, saying the melodies in I've Seen All Good People were instantly singable and still somehow deep. Yeah. The album is also featured in the book 1001 Albums You Must Hear Before You Die. Is that like his follow-up to 1,000 Recordings to Hear Before You Die? Okay. He found one more. In 2000, it was voted number 317 in Colin Larkin's all-time top 1,000 albums. Okay. Anderson was worried about the initial response to the album, but after about a month, noticed that fans started singing along at concerts, and concluded that this musical style could be developed and still remain popular. Kay concluded that overall it was quite a simple album, considering where Yes went on to from there. Okay, fair. Not that I completely know, but that makes sense. So that's what I'm saying. Like this, even though like it's progressive, right? Like there are changes and they're long, they're still very accessible. Like you can hear it once and get it and not be lost. That's a big deal. That's a big deal, right? It means I can play this in front of my wife. Do you understand? That's a big deal. Okay. Rush singer and bassist Geddy Lee included the Yes album among his favorite albums. Genesis keyboardist Tony Banks has said it is his favorite Yes album, and that he preferred the band when Kay was a member. Wow. It was the addition of Steve Howe's guitar pyrotechnics that finally allowed Yes to find their true identity. Yeah, I mean, dividends, huge. That was like they got like the number 1 draft pick right there. This is huge addition. Just immediate. He is destroying on this record. Just destroying. It's just like I wasn't in the guitar magazines yet, but once I got in and played this, I'm on all of them. I'm on the cover of all of them. He had to have been. How do you hear this and not get that guy? Who is that guy? No. What else does he play on? Is he on other recordings? Was he in a different band? What are those recordings? That's that's what I would be thinking. Okay. The Yes album is a giant leap forward. New Rolling Stone album guide. Okay. All right, there you go. Yeah. That's what the critics and all these people say. Yeah, this is fantastic. This album is fantastic. That's it. You guys knew that already. You knew that already. And I had heard 3 of these songs before. Perpetual Change was also really cool. It had this like kind of like jazz vibe to me, not in a direct way, and some of maybe like in a more like jazz fusion-y kind of way, but it was cool. All of it was just great. Just great. I can listen to this again and again and again, and I'm just going to get more out of it. But again, I think that the big thing about this record, just right off the bat, is that you have there's 6 songs. 2 of them are short, right? One of them is the just solo guitar instrumental, and then the other one is kind of like this quirky timepiece, right? Time meaning like it feels like they're just experimenting and messing around with time the whole time. And then you have these 4 long epics, and all of those are great. They're just great. They're just great, and you don't get lost in them. You don't get lost while they're happening, and you're just like, where are they going? They're off without me. You don't feel that at all throughout any of it. I think that's the big thing about this. And I think that Kay saying overall it was quite a simple album considering where Yes went on to from there. There's, that goes hand in hand, right? It's like, but that's just such a big thing. It's such a big thing. So it's cool. It's great. It's really great. Okay, and after this, they had Fragile, which I did have that, right? I've mentioned it a zillion times. I had Fragile growing up. That is the Yes record that I had. I mostly only listened to it for Roundabout and Heart of the Sunrise. That's like it. I didn't really care about any of the stuff in the middle. It was mostly those 2 songs. So it'll be interesting to listen back to it because it's been probably since high school since I've heard any of the middle songs, right? Roundabout and Heart of the Sunrise I have done on the channel, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe live. So that'll be great when I get to it. I don't know if I assume I'm going to get to it when I'm at the new place, not here. This I'm just kind of cramming in. So, and I'm glad I did because I feel like I need a break. And I'm sure you guys, some of you, are like, I can't wait, just get me back. Okay, so anyways, thank you guys. This is really great. This is a classic record. Clearly classic record. Thank you guys. Catch you in the next video.